In Australia, we've got deadly animals aplenty. We've got funnel web spiders who'll murder you and your family. Under every second rock is a redback spider and they'll kill you just because, I don't know, they're bored or whatever. We've got invisible brown snakes who'll bite you on the foot and you'll be dead in 7 minutes. Just like that, kaput. We've got the world's deadliest creatures all over the place. We've got magpies who'll steal the eyeballs from your face. But at least we don't have AR-15s. We've got great white sharks who'll ascend from the deep and rip you in half with their razor-sharp teeth. We've got saltwater crocs who'll death roll you to death, and sea snakes who'll gladly snatch your last breath. We've got a blue-ringed octopus, no bigger than this, that just sits around in rock pools waiting to kill kids, and even the platypus, the cute beaver duck thing, has got a spur on its ankle that'll kill you in one sting. But at least we don't have AR-15s, and at least they can't end up in the hands of psychopathic teens. We've got stonefish and stingrays and sea urchins and shit, and hectic fucking homicidal box jellyfish, and these jellyfish, they aren't even sentient beings. They don't even really do stuff or know about things. They just float around on the whim of the currents, being pointless, non-cognitive, murderous cunts. And if that weren't enough in terms of natural hazards, here in Australia, the sun causes cancer. But at least we don't have AR-15s, and at least they can't end up in the hands of suicidal...
Jesus, I cannot play these. There's too...
Did you not watch it
This is
first?
horrible.
Listen to the whole damn song. Like, you should have
was-
checked with us. It's like, what the hell,
No,
dude?
of course no. I just saw, wow, a cartoon song about Australian deadliest animals. I was not expecting AR-15s, cunts, and whatever we were saying there. It's horrible.
No.
Sorry, Helen. I want to
Well,
give
if you weren't
the...
expecting the C word, you don't know Australians. I'm
Jeez.
completely honest.
But like,
It's
the
their
song
favourite
says,
word.
At least we don't have AR-15.
Yeah,
Is
it's
this like popular music in Australia, or is the first time you ever heard?
I haven't seen this before. I think this must just be some kind of satirical video, but I was enjoying it. I might have to find that to
was
watch
funny.
it later.
No, I can
in
send you
full.
the link. No problem.
I was right into it.
No
Send
problem.
me one too.
So,
I should like it. Yeah.
what should you get? You need
No,
banana.
send me
That's what you
send me
need.
the link too. I need that music in my life. Yeah.
Okay. So, Collectors Unite 54th episode. The last episode before Helen goes on her holiday trip into the Canada, US, and you are going Canada, US, or where more?
Yeah, Canada and US.
Okay. For how many months?
6.5 weeks.
6.5 weeks. So that's 1 month and a half. So for 1 month and a half, we will maybe have Helen streaming from a hotel or a tent. Are you going to camp? Or no?
God, no.
Okay. You don't know if you lose your wallet, maybe you need to camp outside. You never know.
I'd rather
She's
fly home
Australian.
than camp
She'll
outside.
survive.
No, the Australians survive anywhere. Oh, did you know? Oh no, I don't want to go into that topic because
Why? No.
no.
Now
Did
I'm
you know
curious.
that? No,
Even Sherry's
forget it.
intrigued now. We want to know.
Today we got with us Mr. Eddie Mendes. It's morning for him. For you is should be 9 a.m. right? Or
7:20.
earlier. 7:20. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
7:20.
Wow.
So maybe you need some minutes to get fired up because you are just waking up. How's everything, Eddie?
Good.
Good.
We had 4th of July.
Are you
yesterday,
excited for
so-
the clones that were announced today?
Yeah, it's cool. Fives is my favorite clone, so that's
So
really
cool.
cool. But I don't have Jesse, and I don't have Rex anymore because I wasn't gonna collect clones, but I'm tempted now that they're doing Fives and Echoes. So yeah, that
We're
was a
gonna make
cool.
another Rex,
That was
I
a
bet.
cool announcement, right on 4th of July. So
Yeah. Not, they couldn't choose a better day. And we got, of course, Christian. Today, a better voice. Seems you are more...
that's right. He got his voice.
You are more...
Yeah, a little less of, whatever, and I healed my throat. A little back,
How'd you do?
better. I don't know, but I got another
Jesus
kid.
Christ. You
For,
got
for
another
my
kid?
class.
Okay,
Another
congratulations.
mom. Mhm.
Wow.
One more to the list.
Yeah, I mean, more the merrier. And our rehearsal for a musical today, as always, and a hectic day. Happy to be here. Happy.
Okay, I'm seeing that you have mace there, still in
I
the
do.
box.
Oh man.
Yes.
Good.
This guy just
No.
popped up, like, I don't know, yesterday. I still haven't opened him yet. I am excited. I am.
I canceled mine, dude. Not because it's bad or anything, but because when they were gonna charge me, I had just gotten
Right.
charged for other stuff. So I was like, oh, I can't. So I skipped on it.
Yeah,
until-
Yeah,
it
you gotta
looks
get
like-
your priorities like straightened up. Yeah, exactly. That's the way
It
you
looks
do it.
like Sideshow is getting a lot of stuff now, and people are getting invoiced left and right
Mm-hmm.
because they are getting shipments for stuff that was released. Scarlet Witch that was already released so long ago.
That's messed up.
C3PO, Padme, all that stuff. Seems they are arriving everything now, and
And was it
people are being
Marco that put up
invoiced.
that list on our chat and was like, what the
Yeah,
hell is
Marco
that?
has like, I don't know, maybe 15 figures that you need to pay now the invoices. That you
Jeez.
So they got-
that is
whoa.
like it's crazy. With the Batmobile, the 89 in the middle of that too.
Jeez.
So it's a lot of money.
Well, I don't know if we
And-
just got him in trouble for Gigi, but like, I don't know, but good luck.
And Helen, you have no news for your Batmobile, right?
Well, no, that's
interesting.
the thing. Like, earlier this year, we seemed to be not that delayed from Sideshow, which we were really happy about. But then I think Valkyrie was only released here like a week or two ago. So we're really lagging behind. So if people in the US are only just getting their 89 Batmobiles now, I feel like I'm probably going to get mine after I get home. So I'm hoping so, because I'd love it not to come when I'm overseas, but we'll see.
Just enjoying all that white privilege. Okay,
Wow.
I get it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I just
So,
got
Joel?
shipped Black Adam from Pop Culture. It was like
Hello. Okay.
6 months late.
Whoa. Not okay. Not okay.
No? Why not okay?
Whoa, holy crap, no.
Doesn't sound like your mic is connected. That's why.
Okay, so like this,
That's-
yeah, his
that's a
Russian
mess.
mode kind of, yeah.
All the same.
Hola?
Now I can't hear you at all.
No. I think you need to reconnect your all,
Okay now?
You're good.
Yeah, you're okay
That's
now.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
now it's okay. No,
Good,
okay.
good.
So, if nothing more to say, let me just say hello here to the chat. Noble Young in the house, how are you, my friend? Carlos Burgos, good morning, Helen, Juan Christian, as always, a big hello from your fellow collector in New Jersey. Hello, Carlos, how are you? Bob Dylan, happy Friday, fantastic announcements, the clones. How are you, Bob? Lane Kramer, hey,
Bobby
morning,
T.
all, brother, Christian, Helen. Great to see you all. It's just a clone day today. It is. We got Mario also in the house. Hello, Professoro, happy day. Of course, excited for the clones. The collector, what's up, everyone's doing? Hope everyone's doing great. Hope you are great too. Tiny Art Guy, good afternoon. Very happy to be here after a rough week. Looking forward to the show and the Heroes later. Yeah, the Heroes later. Don't talk about that. I'm already shaking. Hope you have a better weekend than your week. Tavi collects. Hi everyone, how are you? Avengers Assemble, also in the house. Mo, also here. Happy Friday collectors. Happy Friday 42 and movie Canon 2. Morning collectors, Christian, Breda, Helen and Eddie. Action Figure Academy, good day everyone. Toy Collector, happy Friday gang. Ash Chase, our friend from Australia, what up? Plastic Crack Ads. Luminara, also in the house. Hello Luminara, how are you? Hope you are enjoying your Friday. Gilbert Amazon, good morning fellow collectors, how are you? Anthony Stanfield, lol, no money Mendes.
Yeah,
Who
you
is
gotta
here
pick your
more?
names better. Just so you know, going forward.
Me?
No, I'm saying
Oh,
I gotta pick my internet handles better.
let me see. Who is that here? More super loud there. No, that is already fixed. Tali in the house too. Hello Tali, how are you? And Marco, we got 166. What are you doing this
Yo.
early in the
Hey,
morning?
Marco.
Oh, maybe he's working a shift at McDonald's to pay all the invoices.
Wow,
Uh, I'm kidding.
he's standing outside
maybe.
Home Depot with his own
If the leg has been bad, I sent Breda my list to show how far behind we are in the States. Yeah, it's true. SJ is asking, what's up, Alan?
I'm good. How are you?
You can answer to him in the chat. You don't need now to engage in the conversation in the live stream.
And then when I'm in the
Every
chat,
time.
why are you in the chat? Why are you in the chat? Why are you replying to the comments? Mate,
Why
I'm
you
not
speak
winning
with
you.
why you are speaking with
That
that
was pretty
tone?
good though.
With that Russian tone.
'Cause-
That's
'cause
very
What you
racist.
sound like my Russian friend.
The troopers were unexpected but fun announcement today. Exactly, they really were. But before that, we need to talk about the release we got this week. I know many people already talk about this, but we haven't covered yet, and I also want to hear your thoughts about this. Not that I have many, because it's a figure that I didn't pre-order. I watched the She-Hulk show as like when I wanted to go to sleep, and I thought, let me put She-Hulk here, and it was enjoyable. Not the best show, but was enjoyable. But yeah, I think as a figure itself, I think it looks amazing. Very different from what we are used. Seems the body is really good, very movable, and yeah, looks good. I think everyone that pre-ordered or everyone that was thinking about getting it, I think there are no regrets here. And let me start with Helen. Helen, what do you think about this? Is a figure that you are going to add to your collection or not?
I have it on my list. However, I didn't pre-order it because, like most things female characters, I'm expecting the price will drop, particularly because this was a really divisive show. So I'm quite interested in this one. I need to work out my collecting space, and that's something I'm going to do while I'm on my break. Because I want to try to get some more female figures and do a bit of a display with some different female figures. But for me, I think this looks fantastic. You know, they've invested in a seamless body, which is amazing. I think it looks really good. I think the two downsides for this one, and it depends whether you're a poser or not, is that I do think that outfit and the sculpted hair is going to be a little bit limiting. Like, I can't imagine that you can move her head around a lot with the sculpted hair, but I can understand, you know, a figure like this, are they going to go to the expensive routing? Probably not. And I think it would be quite hard to get this style. Like, when I noticed rooted hair, it feels very flat, whereas with sculpted you can get a lot more volume to it. But I think this looks fantastic. Like, it looks just like her. The outfit does look great. As I said, I think there might be a bit of restriction with posing, or there's the potential for it to crease a little bit, but I think it's great. But I am going to be a little bit on price watch with this one, because I don't think it's going to be high on people's wish lists, or that there would have been a lot of pre-orders. So I am keen to see what the value is. And have you already organised for the sculpt to get rooted, Bob? That's my question.
You know, he cannot answer you, right? He's not here on the stream.
What do you mean he's not here on the stream? He can answer in the chat, Joao. Trying to engage with the audience. I thought that's what you like.
Final question. Are you getting it or not?
I am going to wait and see, because I don't think this is going to hold its value. And as I said, I need to organise my display space. So
Bob said she will get
Maybe.
rooted for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I
there you go.
already
Absolutely,
mentioned.
absolutely.
Go off, Ellen. What means go off, Ellen? Marco,
It
what's
means
the, what
like
that
I think he's encouraging my telling you off.
Exactly. Yeah,
maybe.
go after you.
Okay. Figure looks good. Hopefully she gets better development and shows. She's one I think I might get to finish a display I have for my face for heroes to go with Wonder Vision, Wanda, Moon Knight, and Dead Strange. Keithley, there's music here. You cannot listen. This music is making me very crazy. I don't know. This is what kind of music is this? Is the Indian music mixed with
I don't know.
Mexican?
No, this is
Look at
neither
Eddie.
Mexican or
I
Indian.
don't think it sounds like either of those. But
Kitty
Puerto
Pride.
Rican? No.
Kitty Pryde's the best X-Men. What did you think of the HGG Tifa that's
Sounds
been
brown
showed
now.
off? Should be going up next week. Oh, I haven't checked that. We need to check that. But yeah, Eddie, your thoughts here on She-Hulk? Are you getting her or?
no, I'm not getting there. I think it looks really good though. I really like the way Hot Toys does sculpted hair now.
Exactly.
Like, I know it messes with the articulation, but I think it looks really good. And I think the figure looks great. I didn't like the show at all. I was like most that didn't like the show very much. When I first watched it, actually, the first couple episodes, I was like, I think I might like this. And then
Yeah.
it went downhill from there. And I was like, no, I don't like this. But I liked the actress that they cast, and I thought she looked good as She-Hulk. I don't care for it, but and she looks a little bit like she has like spray on green tan. Like, I don't love the
Kinda.
shade of green on her face. I don't know why it looks different on the hot toy than it did in the show. I thought the green was fine in the show, but on the hot toy it looks like makeup almost. I don't know. I don't like the way it
Yeah.
looks. But other than that, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. These I don't know if this figure is going down on price. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't like this Daredevil. I really don't like this
I don't
Daredevil.
like it either.
Jesus Christ.
No.
It's just the color. It's just hard.
But there's here a photo. Look at this. This looks
Oh my.
this looks horrible. This
I'm
photo.
sorry. Yeah.
Daredevil
Anyway.
doesn't even look in focus.
That is way too soft.
No, but his expression, I don't know. It's so strange.
At least it
For sure,
works
she'll come
'cause
up
he's
again
blind,
in MCU in the
so.
future. I think she'll be a good, unique add to any collection. Yeah, I also think so. That's one of the figures that I kind of think that would look good on Ellen display to have with all the all your heroes, the Shuri, Captain Marvel, Valkyrie.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Bob Dylan's
That's-
death by Snooze
Just need space for them.
Oh, snooze. That's what they should
Did you
have.
ever watch
They
Futurama?
Yeah.
given her more expressions. Yeah, he's only this one expression. She got a mobile in the hand. Ah, but looks cool. No issues about that. And I think this is like 35 centimeters, so is taller than a normal 1/6 scale. And I don't know who was that they were talking about doing a suited version, doing a clothed outfit, a suit outfit for her. Like she with the
Oh,
the
like
normal
the lawyer.
the lawyer, exactly, the lawyer
Okay.
outfit. Yeah, I saw someone that wanted to do that. Maybe it will look cool. Buzz in the house. Hello, all you fine people on panel in the chat. How are you, Buzz? And we going to change topics to what we got today, because this was kind of surprising. Which one was first? Was Fives or was
I think Fives was first.
it was
I don't know.
Fives first. So here we got it. Dark Trooper 5s from the Clone Wars. What everyone was asking for so long time, and you got here. Now you got almost a full team. What do you think about this, Eddie? Are you going to get these? You already kind of said, but excited for you? Like you're really
I'm
excited
excited.
for this?
Yeah, I think it's cool. They're the coolest group out of all the clones. Like the ARC Troopers are the coolest, and Fives and Jesse and Echo. Like you kind of get to follow their entire story from the beginning till the end in Clone Wars. So you end up falling in love with like all these characters. But yeah, they're really cool, dude. I'm glad that Hot Toys is doing them. I think once they started doing like a lot of different clones, we all knew that they were going to do these eventually, but it's cool to finally see them. And Fives, I think, is a lot of people's favorite. So I think that was a big announcement out of nowhere for everybody. And I feel like we knew Echo was going to happen eventually. But it's kind of surprising that they did Jesse first, though. But yeah, it's cool. I want to get it. I don't have any of the other clones, though. I had a bunch of clones, but I don't have any more clones. So maybe I'll just get this group and be good. But yeah, it's cool.
These guys are cool. I just need to be educated, because like, what makes these ARC Troopers, like, what's the
Christ.
difference?
Between ARC Troopers and regular Troopers?
Yeah, it's like I just don't know.
ARC Troopers are aren't they? They're the troopers with the jets, right? Isn't that what makes them different? I don't know either, honestly.
You
Go on,
and
dude.
Christian should be the two collectors that know about troopers. I don't know. I watched Clone Wars and I was trying here to
I feel
remember.
like ARC
Because
troopers
the
are the troopers that are like the troopers with jets, jetpacks.
Because like I
Jetpacks,
thought
okay.
the 501st like troopers they had jetpacks, didn't they?
Not all of them, right?
Not all of
I
them.
don't remember.
The clone collectors and these guys.
No, cause like I didn't watch the Clone Wars, so like I really don't know.
Oh, you
what
didn't watch the Clone Wars?
Like I only watched the what do you call them? Like the essential parts that were like kind of edited on
That's
YouTube.
cheating so much. That's cheating so much.
And
You
I just
shouldn't be
watched,
able to
like,
buy
the-
any clone
like-
in your collection.
I only watched like the last 2 seasons that, which I thought was the only part that was interesting. The other
It's
part
4
I just kind of like
seasons,
skimmed through.
7,
So
5.
I don't know
7.
what ARC troopers are, but like all I know was I've seen a lot of collectors display their 5s and Echo with the sideshow version, and even those looked pretty cool. And to have the authorized version and with the rolling eyes, and arguably, I don't know if it's arguably
Embarrassing, exactly, Marco. Is really
I'm
embarrassing.
sorry,
I'm embarrassed
Marco,
here. I'm embarrassed.
I
here.
invite you to come here and explain all this shit, but like, anytime.
They are basically just more distinguished troopers. I don't think any of the arcs really had jetpacks.
No.
Just Rex. Yeah, I guess
Maybe.
they're just elite clone troopers.
I guess so. I guess.
I always thought it was the jetpacks. I don't know why. Marco hasn't seen Clone Wars either, though. So.
The ARC troopers were an elite group of clone troopers who served the Galactic Republic. They were chosen for their distinguished battlefield service or identified during clone cadet training as having the potential to become ARC troopers. So they are like the
Oh, they're like special forces.
the best ones.
Right.
But still embarrassing. Still embarrassing. Still
Well,
very
even you didn't know,
embarrassing.
motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck?
What? I didn't know, but I was trying to remember because I know Eddie watched the Clone Wars, so this is a discussion I can only have with Eddie here. Which clone was? Because I'm completely forgetting the one that kind of ran away. That
That
they were
ran
all
away?
search. Yeah, you kind of have to
5.
go into hiding.
Wasn't it 5s?
I don't know. That's what
think
I'm
it
trying
was
to remember.
5s.
He went
5s
into
was the
hiding,
one-
and then all the the clones were after him.
I think it was 5s. I haven't
Was
seen
it?
Clone Wars in like 3 or 4 years.
That's
but
the problem of Clone Wars, is that it's so
There's so
many
much.
episodes that it's difficult to remember everything.
You see? Exactly.
I'm pretty sure.
Then
it was
he
5s,
then he
though.
even went to a village and stay in a village, hiding in a village.
Yeah. Because Echo
It
yeah,
will,
it was
you're almost
5s.
saying it was 5s.
It
Okay,
was 5s,
so that
okay.
that story I enjoyed that story. That was cool.
That's what made 5s the cool one, because he was like one of the first ones to like go against orders, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
Because
so
of
like
the
this guy had a story
because
arc.
of the
Was
chip
right.
because of the chip they had in
Yeah.
his head that he removed the chip. I know. No, I'm kind of remembering. Yeah, 5s is a cool one. Are you getting this, Christian?
I think I might.
Do you
I
have the
think I
other
w-
two? Do you have the others already?
Yeah, that's the thing. Cause like, can you roll back to the group photo? Cause not only you need Rex and Jesse, you need the guy with the he comes with the speeder, is it? So this is a
Apple.
lot of commitment.
Apple.
Is it Apple?
Is it?
Did they just throw Oppo in there? Because Oppo wasn't part of their group, was it?
Apple.
Is
Apple
that
was,
guy the heavy weapons trooper or is that guy Apple? I don't know.
Miss Allison knows. She will set you non-watchers straight.
I had to mute my mic before because Miss Allison was like in the other room screaming because she just so hyped for the rolling eyeball clones. I think she's getting like 5 of each because she just wants to army build every clone that ever existed. So go, Miss Allison.
But yeah, it's Apple. It's Apple. So like, yeah, thank you, Hodor. So like, this is a lot of commitment. So I think I'll at least get 5s and Echo. They're pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure Rex is gonna be redone. I think in a right color tone this time, because last time they did it in this green hue, I think, which
Oh, that's true.
I thought was kind of weird. But yeah,
I'm
betting this time that Rex will have like rolling
But he won't
eyes
have
and
that
all-
head.
and- Huh?
Doesn't the new Rex come with only the Phase 1 head?
Yeah, that's the phase 1. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like this version again, like with something new on it and rolling eyes, I'm guessing. But yeah, I mean, even if they don't, and it will be nice to have this look all together. But if I only, just get fives and Echo, I think
This
I'll be
looks
happy.
beautiful.
Yeah.
This looks beautiful. Helen is looking at this and thinking, isn't this all the same figure, just with different
Yeah,
poses?
like, there's no even head sculpts. It's like, what's
Look,
the
I
point of all
can't. I
this?
can't say those things because then I'll get lectured by Miss Allison. So I just.
But
nod
even if they add
politely
head
about the
sculpts, it will be
troopers.
all the same head sculpt. So this is
But rolling
fives,
eyeballs. Oh my god.
and
Wait.
we got as
Never
well
mind.
Echo.
That handprint is pretty cool.
The handprint is from. Well, it's a spoiler, I guess.
I mean, I
Do you
don't care,
think
but,
it
like,
counts now? So many years.
Isn't the handprint from Heavy? I think it's either from Heavy or from one of the other clones when they were
Oh,
shinies.
so it means-
He like put his hand on him.
Okay.
No, Christian, don't say because you don't
'Cause there
have
was a
any
group of-
clue.
No,
of
because
what
now I
he's
know that
speaking.
means something. It's not some random hand. It's like, yeah.
The newer Rex comes with both phases, says Hodor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just the one.
The Clone Wars Rex has the P1 and P2 helmet. The Phase 1 and Phase 2
Yeah,
not
no
head
head sculpt.
Cool sideshow statue of these Rex. Yeah, the sideshow did a statue of these Rex, the quarter scale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
It was
Plus some Switch
pretty good.
armor pieces. Handprint is from Saruman.
Wow. It's true.
Wait, so question to you, Joa. Are you getting it?
No, of course no.
What?
I don't collect clones. I don't have clones. It's a thing
There's
that
so
I will
many.
never get.
That's the problem. Is
Sure,
like.
but then
And
Exactly,
there's
because
so
then you want
many
to get
Star
all of
Wars
them.
Hot Toys in general, so it's like you
Exactly.
gotta pick a.
I pick my lines, and it's for me. It's very easy. I don't.
But
fall
the
out of
clones
that.
are my favorite.
The clones are cool.
I love
The
clones.
problem is that
clones are cool. There's just
there are
too
a lot
many.
of clones already. There are a lot
Yeah.
of clones. Too many clones.
So-
Too many.
Yeah, so
And
like
most
for
of
me,
them are
I'm just
named
gonna
clones.
I'm just gonna stick with my prequel movie line. I'm not gonna touch Clone Wars. I really can't. That is too much. But with this, I might. I can't promise.
But,
anything.
and then you get what? You get Echo and Fives, and then you are missing the other ones.
I'm not missing any other ones. Like I don't need the other ones. I just need fives and Echo. I mean, they look pretty cool enough. And
But they mean
it'll be
nothing to you
sufficient.
because you never watch Clone Wars from beginning to the end. They are just. You can buy the
They'll just
Hasbro
look
ones.
cool, and I'll
It's
just
the
look it
same.
up on YouTube and like, just go like Trooper fives and Echo and say, oh, so these guys are those guys. Okay, good. Pass.
Let me spend here $500 in these two just because they look cool.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's true. That's true.
That's
true.
That's true.
How fast is this shipping? I know some guys that buy all these troopers. These should be next
Should be
year
quick.
by
Should
next
be very
year.
quick.
Let me see what is the. Is already on Sideshow or no?
I don't think so. Or
Should
I
be.
haven't
So-
seen.
Wait, maybe no.
Let's see.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
It wouldn't. I wouldn't think it'd take them long to do these, because most of the parts they have already.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
And the
see what
sculpt is
it.
like just the variation. So like,
Yeah.
According to Hot Toys, it will be released in
According to Hot
quarter
Toys?
two to quarter 3 of next year.
okay.
Quarter 2 or quarter 3. And let me see what is the price. Since it's not on Sideshow yet, we can
Okay.
check also the prices. eotoys.com.
The movie canon says it's $275, and Hodor says it was up last night.
275.
Oh, was up
How do you
last
guys
night.
feel about
but-
that?
That's what Hodor says.
Oh, they are up. They're up. On
Oh, they are up,
Sideshow.
so we don't need to check the prices in Hong Kong.
275 each. They go up fast now. Like once Hot Toys shows the pictures, they're usually up on Sideshow.
This way, the people that want to get from fast will not get that thing. Or let me get from Hong Kong. Sideshow will have it first. Who cares? They look cool as fuck. I got Tyler and Johnson before watching the movie. Oh, the Warriors of the Future, right? Yeah, but those are different suits. Christian, you collect what you want. Jesus, you are now you are here defending Christian. My moderator and here defending Christian.
I love you,
They
Bob.
are. Lane saying I want these, but I still have a Sokev series figure to PO. I got 8 from that line. Still have to get Balin and Captain Enoch.
Ooh.
You can
Movie
just get
Canon
that
says
one.
275, and Movie Canon is asking if Eddie, did you get the Mars Toys Riddler?
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, but I have the box behind me on the desk. I got it like 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't know why I haven't opened it yet, because I opened my other figures. I just haven't got to that one yet.
Yeah, I
Also,
did the
my
same thing with
DC
Padme,
shelf
yeah.
is like super full, so like I have to rearrange stuff in order to put them on the garage shelf back there. So I'm kind of like procrastinating a little bit.
I mean, you'll get to it. You'll get to it someday.
Helen, any thoughts about this Echo? Let me show you the head sculpt. Maybe at least you can talk about the head sculpt.
And you'll think there'll be a
just want-
He
difference.
kind of looks like
You just want a signature hot take, don't you?
he kind of looks like why am I blanking on his name now? Figurecraft. Kind of looks like Figurecraft a little bit.
He kind of does look like Philly. There you go, Philly. When you're watching this on replay, if you ever want to kit bash a figure of yourself, this is your guy.
There you go. Yeah, I see it too. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
I'm
So
still
I just
waiting for
saw
your thoughts, Ellen.
Fives came with a special accessory. Does Echo also come with a special accessory? I saw
is he?
Fives
Uh,
holding something, some kind of like tablet, and is
Let me see.
Echo holding
Let-
something?
Let me see here. The last photo. There you go.
Oh, so Echo comes with the same thing.
Echo
is
is
the
the
thing-
Echo was the like tech one out of all of them, I think. So that's why he would come with the tablet.
Oh wait,
He's
wait.
kinda like the
can,
tech
can we go
one.
back on Fives then? Because I saw that tablet with Fives
Jesus
just
Christ.
now.
Fives. There is Fives here.
Oh.
It's the
It
same.
looks like a different sculpt actually. Than
Is-
I know it would
Yeah, the
maybe
sculpt is a
maybe
little
a paint
different.
application a bit
Little.
different.
Yeah.
Oh, they both come with the tablet.
I think Mario is impressed with how much of Clone Wars Christian knows. Which one is the wild comment? I don't know what
He
are they
looks like
talking about.
Figurecraft.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
Helen, I still haven't. You still haven't finished your thoughts about these.
I think they're amazing, and everybody should buy all the troopers all the time because Star Wars is just fantastic. I love Star
Okay, thanks.
Wars.
And she's right. She's right.
Okay. Okay, so this is for the clones. Happy.
Mhm.
Helen, blink twice if you're okay. Blink
So
twice
how's
if you
your
are okay.
vacation going?
Before we are going into the next one, I kind of want to ask here something, because I think this is interesting. Sometimes we can put here some questions to talk about, and we interact more with the chat. That is basically, which figure would you like to see revealed as part of the summer showcase or sideshow con? This was a question that was sent to us by our viewer listener Helen.
Channel member.
And she wanted us to discuss about this. Let me see. Let me think. I feel like reveal like announcement that I would like to see.
Well, because normally with SDCC and now Sideshow do Sideshow Con, often we get shown new figures. Like sometimes they get made, sometimes they don't. But I just, as we've mentioned, we're in this year of not a lot of content. So I kind of just thought if people had a wish list of what they would like to see revealed, what would that be? I thought that might be a cool discussion topic.
I think I always back to the same, because for me it will be maybe I even don't know, to be honest. But I would like the Hu Yang,
Oh, they're still missing that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good one.
or I
why am
wouldn't mind.
blanking on his name? The kid
I wouldn't mind the kid.
The kid.
that they
Kid?
saved.
Omega.
No, from Rebels. They haven't made him yet either. The main kid. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name.
Oh, Ezra.
Ezra. Yeah.
Ezra. Hu Yang. And summer showcase, it's a good time for them to put out some stuff from Back to the Future too. Doc and Martin, these guys, I would like
Biff? Would you get a
Beef
Biff?
or Beef.
Oh, Biff would be cool.
Christian, you never watched the movies. Why you are saying Beef with that?
Isn't that the rude kid, the bully? Yeah.
You watched the movies?
Correct.
I didn't know.
I watched every goddamn movie, motherfucker. Give me any question.
Oh, Monica, how are you? We don't have summer showcase this year. We have
really?
HK Anycom. So
Oh, so it got replaced.
this topic is down. We cannot talk about this topic because we are talking about something that will not happen.
It's the same thing. I mean, potato, potato.
No, it's the same
pretty
thing.
sure.
They will announce something,
yeah,
and we
ACG,
can at least we can
HK.
create some hype.
But Sideshow Con will still happen, and I feel like that's been probably where a bit more of the
They said
things
they
have been
said
announced.
that summer showcases are coming, or I don't know if they said
Okay.
summer showcases. They said
The sideshow, whatever.
Hot Toys did an announcement saying that I don't remember what the term they used, but they said summer something's coming.
Are you sure it was Hot Toys and not in art?
Yes.
Not in art, 'cause
art
I
doesn't do
remember
anything.
seeing something like that. What Eddie said.
Yeah, they did. I gotta look it up, but I'm pretty sure they put a post or something and it said.
Tiny Art Guy said Goonies. I don't think Hot Toys will go this way. Kid characters, I think the only one is the Padawan Ahsoka. And okay, if you want to count the Ewok. Monica is saying also rumor Deadpool exclusive on-site release and purchase during Anycom to go along with the movie release.
Oh.
The Deadpool, this movie, the new one, was screened already in Shanghai 3 days ago, and without any intention, I start to read some stuff on the groups, and some guy wrote a lot of spoilers. I already know every character that will appear in the movie. I already know.
I mean, watching a bit of the clip by accident, I don't fault you, but reading all of that is your problem. That is. Why would
when
you
you
read
are
all
already when you are already halfway, you will not stop. Then you just go until the end.
that? Why
And I say,
were
what?
you halfway in the first place? It's like,
and I was reading that, and I thought, what? Hulk will fight with Wolverine? Jesus! Oh, sorry, spoiler.
Dude.
Oh my God!
Jesus
Oh, sorry.
Joelle, mate.
Oh,
Joelle
No, he made
told
a
us
joke.
this morning and said to Christian and I, do you want to know? And we said no. We both said we do not want to know. Thank you very much, kind
look at
sir.
Monica. Yes, Hulk will
And
fight with
now
Wolverine.
it's
You
like,
said
oh,
it,
let
Monica.
me just
not-
tell you all the things. Thank you.
But anyways, back to the topic.
Thank
But you know what's interesting is that if you go on Facebook, there are multiple Marvel sites talking about this. Multiple talking about this appearance.
Okay, you can
That
stop
doesn't
sweating
make it
now.
okay.
People won't go after you. Then just chill, okay? Calm down, Jesus, you're fine. But anyway,
Look at
And does-
Mario.
and does-
Why
and
you
does,
are making that face when we all know that you will only watch this movie maybe in 2032?
So when you were watching
So-
that clip, who was Taylor Swift fighting? Was she fighting someone?
Taylor's- You don't
Joe
want
Biden?
you don't want me to speak because I can say the other character name.
No, thank you.
Okay.
the other character is it Trump?
Okay, Lady Deadpool. I can't wait for Deadpool 3. I already have 2 shirts and a hoodie of Deadpool Wolverine. Jesus,
hoodie?
you are going hard on that. Hoodie. A hoodie Mendes.
Hoodie.
So how do you say this? Okay, tell me. How do
Hoodie.
you spell?
It just sounded
Hoodie.
like you said Woody. I heard
Yeah.
Woody,
It's
dude.
Yeah, I
like
heard
the
Woody
toys.
too.
Like I said, the Toy
Yeah,
Story
exactly.
guy, right? The
He
Toy
has a
Story,
Woody
the
as
Woody.
well. He's very excited.
There's a snake in my boots.
Wow.
No, but even here, I think Hong Kong has one, and Shanghai will also have one. It's like a huge statue of Deadpool, but really huge. Let me see if I can find that for promoting the movie. But it's a huge statue. He's laying
And
down.
now he's promoting the movie.
But I'm almost sure that here in China we are going to get the family version, like in Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 we got the.
But why
do you
though?
remember? Do you remember in US didn't screen there a Christmas version of Deadpool? That was a family-friendly version.
Yeah.
Of Deadpool 2. That was the
Yeah.
Chinese version. That was the only version we had.
It's
here.
like the Christmas movie version where he Where
Exactly.
he's
That was
talking
our
to
version. And I think
Fred
that's what we are
Savage.
going to get here also. It will be something very, very, very friendly. Nothing too crazy.
Why is it like too violent for yellow people?
Yeah,
Is it like...
it's the violence. It's the violence.
Ah,
Blood,
okay.
violence. I remember, for example, even on the Batman movie, there's the part. This is not a spoiler. If someone listening didn't watch the Batman movie, kill yourself because it's been 2 years.
Jeez. Wow.
The Batman movie. You remember a part that they use the finger of a guy to
Oh, yeah.
for the USB. They don't show the finger.
They just
So-
mention it.
Wow,
No, they
dude.
don't mention
They're
the
pretty strict.
that thing just unlock by mystery is magic. Unlock. Yeah, that's what it is.
Goodness me.
I mean, this is an interesting talk. Like, why would they censor these violences? Like, what? I mean, like political stuff, I get it, but like violence? It's like so. China,
don't-
you
I
guys
don't
never
think
get
you-
to
I
watch
don't think-
Aliens, Predator.
I don't think you are in a position to tell us here how to rule a country. When let me see. They took what? They took the shove the finger up your ass to the next level. Exactly. So let me see if I can find here for you. But the movie is screening on July 26th, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's then.
Yeah,
You already got
I think
tickets,
that's
Abby.
mine.
technically the release date, but you could watch it on the 24th, as early as the 24th, I think.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Because I had tickets for Thursday, which was the 25th. Because they
Why
do,
they
you know,
are
they do like the pre-showing and all that stuff now.
Mhm.
Why they are screening these so early?
Oh,
I
it's
know it was supposed to
24th
come
for
out
here
in
too.
December.
No, but in Shanghai, why they screen this in Shanghai so early?
It's only 2 or 3 weeks early. Still,
It
it's in this
surprised me because
month.
they're doing all the press stuff's actually over in Korea. Like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are there
Oh,
at the
wow.
moment, and they're doing
Yeah.
all the sort of press junkets from Korea.
Yeah. And look at me, I'm sitting here, so.
That's what I said to you. I said, Christian, get
What are you
amongst
doing,
it.
Christian? You're wasting your time, dude.
Nah. Well, if it was Paul Atreides,
Wow.
You see, Euro, what they did. This was
Oh, that is a giant statue.
they did
Maybe
come.
they're starting in Korea
they no. This is in Shanghai.
or starting in Shanghai. And
Yeah,
then
they're
going
they
to
were
they're
there.
Yeah, they're starting from Shanghai, and now they came to Korea.
They are in Korea
Mm.
now.
Yeah, and we're
Whoa!
Yeah.
What the frick?
what?
Was that a
Oh,
spoiler?
sorry, I didn't know that it was showing.
What
oh
the
my god.
Jesus,
Oh Jesus.
not only you talk about it, now you have to
You did that
share
on
the
I
thing.
was-
bro.
I was scrolling down. I even didn't know what would appear. This
the
was on my
nerve
Facebook
on this
feed.
guy.
Well,
Right.
now I
So,
can't watch.
They
Helen, how's your holiday going, by the way?
Korean drama
Well, I'm
censor
only
stabbing scenes all the
6
time.
hours
Oh, you
in.
see? Korean drama censor the stabbing scenes. So don't come here.
Really?
You should know.
No, we only censor like the smoking stuff.
No spoilers, Keith. Sorry, no spoilers. We are not discussing any spoilers.
Now, starting now.
We already lost 10 viewers, but we are not discussing
Yeah.
spoilers. We are going to change. We are
Well,
going to
it's your
change
channel,
the,
you
the
do
topic.
you. So like,
Well, can we
figure that
continue
we-
on this topic?
Yeah. So I already saw mine. Now
Yeah.
is time for the chat to say what figures you wanted to see.
Wow.
And Eddie.
Not us?
Eddie is also here.
Oh, good.
mine.
Great.
Mine are not gonna happen, but I would love to see George Clooney Batman and that version of Robin.
Eddie, I had George Clooney Batman on my
Oh.
list. Dude,
I think me and you were
nice
the only
one.
ones, Helen.
Oh, there
I
are
would
at
love
least
to
two
see that.
collectors that want it.
No, I reckon Bob wants it too, so there's 3 of us now.
Yes.
there you go. There you go.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
those would be my date. Those would be like the top of the list. But I don't. Those aren't very realistic. But
But you want the Batman, or you also want George Clooney with a suit? You
I don't
want
need.
the
As long as I get Batman, I'm cool. As long as I get him in the black suit, I'm cool.
Hmm.
And then Robin with the red.
Let me check. I even don't remember how was the suit of Clooney.
It
It was predominantly black. I rewatched that movie last weekend.
It literally looks like the suit we got for Kilmer, but black, and the cowl's a little different.
Oh, it's very similar to the
Clooney-
one.
oh,
to the
yeah.
one from.
Well, that would be really cool. They have the snow suits at the end of the movie, where they're like black and gray or black and silver.
Yeah, because I think with Batgirl, that snowsuit is the more interesting one because
Yeah.
the first one she's wearing is very plain. You can hardly see the bat symbol on it. But when they're in the snowsuits, but I do like the black and red Robin better though. I thought that was a
Yeah.
really cool evolution.
You
of
don't
the
want the
suit.
enhanced suit. This one.
Is that what
This
it's called?
Clooney
The
also.
enhanced suit?
This is Clooney also.
These are the snow. Well, I thought they were snow suits
Oh.
because they use it when they're fighting freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to have these looks too, but I want the red Robin look.
I remember watching this when I was like a baby.
When you were a baby.
Yeah.
You're still a baby. I cannot
You're a
find those suits you are mentioning. The red Robin suit. I cannot find that.
Just type in Batman and Robin,
Yeah.
and it should be the first one that pops up because he wears that suit longer than this. He
Yeah,
looks.
the pr-
This is
the
basically
predominant
like
suit in the movies that.
this is like his Nightwing look. Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the
Definitely
one.
not that one.
Dude. You're on a roll tonight, Joel.
I'm trying hard to find that. Oh, it should be this. Why they call the ridiculous nipple suit?
Because maybe it is.
I can see now.
'Cause it
I
has
can see now.
nipples.
The suit has the stupid nipple. Yeah. Is this one?
So does
Should be this
George's.
one. Not the best light, but
Yeah.
so should be these ones. Okay, I found the. Oh, this yeah. This suit looks cool. This is the one you are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, this looks cool. The thing with these suits, I think it will be exactly the same as we saw with the Batman Forever. It's these suits will be horrible to articulate.
Yeah, they don't move.
Pretty much statues. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Freddy
me
F, what's up from Quebec, Canada? How are you? Monica also want a Clooney Batman to have the entire cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Collectible Shets also want one, and she also wants the Kilmer Panther suit. Multiple Batmans. Mo say the snowsuit is legit the sonar that came out with some extra bits. Same with Robin's outfit. They have the molds already. Yeah. They wear that fit when they fight Mr. Freeze. Cool. Now passing to Helen. Helen, what would be your also the George Clooney Batman? What more?
Yeah, I had a real Batman theme to my list, shock horror. So yeah, I wanted George because I'm in the same boat. I'm like, make them all. The other one I would love to see, which I don't think I'd be alone, is I'd love to see them do a 2.0 or a reissue of the 1992 Batman Returns Michael Keaton. As always, I want someone to just humor me and do Nurse Joker. So Hot Toys, the JND dude says there's no reason why you can't do it. So go to the well. If you're going to stick into the trilogy, Nurse Joker, I think, would be such a popular figure. And I'm always going to be on this wagon of hope that we'll get Suicide Squad Harley Quinn in the red and black jumpsuit, because I think that was such a great look for her. I think it was the closest look we've gotten to the comic outfit on screen. And to throw my curveball out there in Marvel Land for my own selfish purposes, I want a Okoye, but I realize probably not going to happen, so I'm hoping third parties will give me a Okoye. But yeah, I feel like given we've gotten a second 89, maybe 92's not out of the realm of possibilities. And yeah, I mean, I never thought we'd get Val Kilmer and Chris O'Donnell from Batman Forever, so why not George Clooney? That would be cool. So that was my list.
I think all
Mission.
of those will happen at one point. Those all seem
crossed.
pretty doable.
Right. Well, for me, what I want and what I think we will be getting is kind of different. What I want is like, because we've been seeing a lot of like Jedis coming out from Hot Toys, like from the Jedi Council. So maybe, I don't know, any one of those, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Plo Koon, that'd be nice. But I think we might be getting another droid after seeing that droideka, which could be from the Revenge of the Sith, the one with the wand, the electric wand, that kind of pairs with Grievous.
When they're fighting Grievous.
Yeah, and then he's able to fight even after, he gets his head chopped off, and it's like,
Yeah.
I think we might get that one. I feel like Hot Toys is diving deep with these droids, so like I think that's a good possibility. What I really, really want is give me all the Dune, motherfuckers. Give me all the Dune from Hot Toys. Give me a whole line.
But you already pre-ordered the Inart. You now you want the Hot Toys.
No, because Inar is not gonna, because for them to make a whole line, it's gonna take them about like 100 years, and I don't want that. I don't live for 100 years. I look like I'm gonna live for 100 years. I don't live for 100 years. So, yeah, I need Hot Toys to kind of like pump up their gears and put their factories and their kids into work for Dune. So yeah, Dune baby, Dune.
Jar Jar.
SBM in the house.
Be a cool
Hello,
one
all
too.
great to see
Jar
you.
Jar,
Hello,
my God,
SBM, how are
Jesus.
you? Magna Guard will be cool.
Yeah, Magna Guards. Thank you.
Ash
Magna
Chase
Guards.
want blue.
Blue
Blue
from
from when?
If.
If
I don't remember Blue.
wait, what's if?
If is the movie with Ryan Reynolds, but I don't remember who Blue was.
I gotta look this up.
Was Blue the
I've got
main
no
character,
idea.
the big purple guy? He wasn't blue, was he? Maybe he was blue.
Oh,
Is he the big purple guy?
I have no idea.
I didn't
Maybe
watch
Helen-
this movie.
maybe
I
but
did
Ellen
watch
know
the
will
what
know.
this
movie, but I
is.
don't remember the name of the.
I think
character.
only Ellen will know.
So
I haven't seen this
Blue
movie.
is who
Jesus.
Steve Carell
Yeah. Oh no.
played or voiced, whatever.
Yeah, it's the main guy. It's the big purple character
Okay.
from the posters.
That guy looks pretty cute.
So Toys need to finish the rest of the boys line. I think they are already too late. Twist proceeds to live for 200 years. Good Jesus, no. That's the last thing I need is to have this guy 200 years. Let me stay here in peace.
Maybe. Maybe we'll be the first generation that has figured out longer lifespan. Maybe,
Just longer lifespan, but do you want to live like with 200 years and then you can barely walk?
No. I only
So-
wanna
Well, you
live
never know
200
that. We
if
might
I'm-
be, turned into, robots or whatever. I was gonna say
Okay.
something, I forgot.
No, better not. Now let's change your topic because this one is. Will JND's decision to make the PVC-based figures make their C-scale product line more appealing to the collecting community? I think no. I think JND already did a lot of mistakes with their entry to 1/6 scale. They already damaged everything, and I think now anything they do will not favor them at all. I don't even consider anything from them, and they enter saying they are the premium, the best, and everything, and then oh wait, 1/6 collectors don't want to pay so much, so let's go back and do PVC now. Now they want to enter the mass market 1/6 scale.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll still be expensive, I think. It just won't be as high quality anymore.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've read, that PVC version is gonna be not even rooted. The whole thing is gonna be resin. I feel like that version is gonna be almost the same or higher than InArt's rooted version, and it's gonna be ridiculous for us to watch that. It's like watching them price their products is kind of like watching a priest selling,
I'm interested
religion.
to see where that goes. Oh, okay.
I want to see where that goes because I'm Christian, so I want to see where you go with the priest.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Talk,
they always
monk.
say- yeah, you gotta believe.
So the first one in that line is the Batman? Is that the first one that got the PVC or no?
I think
No,
it's
it's,
the Harry Potter.
I
The
think
Harry,
Harry
Potter,
Potter,
figures are the
the Harry
first
Potter,
ones
the
that
figures.
will be the
Oh.
more
Right.
mainstream, non-silicon.
Those might be more successful, I guess. Not because they're PV. Well, it'll help that they're PVC because they'll be cheaper-ish. But if they do, it depends on the versions they do.
Yeah, their ultra version is gonna come up with like the 3 kids together and whatever diorama they got set up.
But what age are the kids?
The
same
little ones.
Sorcerer's Stone?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
they're young.
yeah.
I don't know that those will be.
I
as
don't. I like
successful.
that whole agreement with Warner Brothers and with like InArt and JND. Why they're doing the whole same version is just mind-boggling. Why do the same damn thing? It's like you guys could have at least dabbled into like another film, like another version. Like, there's so many versions of them. It's like, why at that same movie? How many movies are there? Like 8, 9?
There's 8, because book 7 was split into 2 movies.
So yeah, I mean, like, why would you
And,
want to go
that's the
compete
thing,
with each
right?
other?
And I think it's an interesting move. I think not that they will ever say it. I think it is J&D eating a little bit of humble pie after their big talk of saying, well, if you don't like our price, we don't like you, and these are not for
Exactly.
you. But the thing that I think there's stuff that's working for and against it. So I think that against it is the fact that are their licenses going to be unique? No. We've got these Harry Potter kids. They've been done. I don't know how many people would want to get a J&D version if they've gotten an in-art version. The thing I do like, though, is that in their announcement, they did give you a sense of other figures they were going to do. So they kind of talked about doing, I think it was Malfoy, Hagrid, and there was one other character. So I thought, at least then you're getting a bit more of a sense of the line. Whereas with in-art, the way they kind of announced it, where Harry was announced a while ago, and then we had a bit of a delay between Ron and Hermione, I don't know that kind of worked well. I would have thought it would have been better to either tease that the other two were coming or do them in a much quicker succession, because I think we've discussed this before. When the numbers of Harry are low, I don't really know that you're buying Ron or Hermione to display on their own. I don't really know that anybody just wants a solo character. So not having that sense of the line, I think, kind of hurts in-art, but I think that's kind of a clever thing for J&D to do. But as I said, I think some of the hostility that they've shown and a bit of that arrogance, is that going to put people off unless it's a really compelling license? So whether that's something no one's really done, or maybe like a throwback figure that Hot Toys hasn't done in a while, like if they turned around and did like a Terminator or something like that, I could see people going for it. But if they're just going to wash, rinse and repeat stuff Hot Toys has done, stuff in-art's done, I think it's a much harder sell, because I can't, like, while the prices of these will be reduced, I don't know that they're going to be, you know, will they be cheaper than a Hot Toys figure? I don't know. And someone's already made a comment in the chat about dwarf figures or something like that. And they're very small figures. The kid figures are not full size. So I think there's also a sense of, should there be a cheaper price tag for those figures? I don't know. It depends what they come with. But that's my biggest thing. And, you know, the thing I would love to see is, because I think in-art came out and pretty much said they were thinking about John Wick and then decided not to do it. I think that would be a really cool character, maybe from one of the earlier movies. I know that first Hot Toys figure from John Wick 2 has mixed reviews. Maybe if they could do something from one of those early John Wick movies, maybe that might be something that piques people's interest. But as I said, unless they get some kind of unique license or something with a lot of nostalgia, I think it's going to be a hard sell for them.
Yeah, I agree with that. Or they do characters that you can put with in-art's characters that in-art hasn't done yet. So like if they do Batman that goes with the Joker or something like that, where you can pair it with other figures that you have already.
And the thing with pricing, like, I feel about this with other companies too, not only with JND, but like that kind of strategy would have worked 2 years ago when this collecting was at its peak and this kind of like hype and everything, and then the economy was kind of okay. People had some, you know, leftover money. It's like, it would have been fine then. Right now, I don't think so. And that's why JND is kind of like pulling back a little bit, changing their direction a little bit. We'll still have to see what that change of direction really is, but this whole thing with like inflation excuse is, they're gonna find out it's not gonna work. So I just hope they don't just waste time.
It's hard to say. 12-inch Moose Dream in the house. Hello, community of collectors. 68 Batmobile open to pre-order. The jazzing one. $1,500. I was just checking. Is the price for that. Monica saying, after pre-ordering the Harry Potter in our trio, I'm never spending that kind of money for 1/6 midget figures. Like that shit. I feel like that will be made both in our JND, make those versions. Maybe. Who knows? John Wick is a character that exponentially benefits with rooted hair. Yeah, I also think so. Bob Dylan, did someone say rooted Wick? Yeah, exactly. Just speaking for myself, JND does great work, but just doesn't make financial sense to me, as collecting is a hobby, not something you can necessarily get a return for that kind of investment. It's also a good point. Let's check here. We can not that we have much to talk about this, but kind of interesting that finally they went with the pre-order open for these. Seems that the poll that Yoast made on his group, asking about the collectors if they are going to pre-order, or if anyone was mad because this was a reissue or not. But I actually, now that seeing the final photos, the car is actually quite different than the 66 one.
It's matte, huh?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I thought was almost just like, but looks kind of different than the
jet part looks different too.
So
I don't know if it's
like
just
the design
colors,
is
but
different, or is like only the coloring?
the coloring mostly.
Let me. I show you here the.
I thought I
The
saw a
original
post that said there was like 40 differences between the two cars. And I know Yoast pointed to things like the tires, the steering wheel, but also, again, apologies, not a car person, but that sort of central bit between the two car seats, apparently that is a bit different with this vehicle. So there are some structural differences, but the big one is the one that Eddie sort of alluded to, the fact that they weren't going to go with a full-on glossy paint for this.
Now I feel very confused.
I'm guessing this is how Helen feels when we talk about troopers.
Okay, this is a 66.
All I see is like
okay?
the color difference. It's like, I don't know where's
This
the
is a
difference.
66.
Mm-hmm.
This is 66.
And
This is a 68.
okay,
Oh, it's actually
Tires
basically
look
is
similar,
the
too.
same car.
is it the back hood that lifts up that makes a difference? I don't know.
that.
But
lifts up
this
too.
one is shining, right? Is a shining black. The
Yeah.
wheels are
Right
really
wall.
different.
Kind of different.
While this one is much more that matte look. Exactly.
True.
But I think you can use the same mold of the car, the structure.
Do you think? Yeah, but the whole point of him doing this is because he had the 300 people on the wait list for the other one. You think that
I
all
don't
300
know.
of those people are gonna get this one?
I
Or
don't
even
But
know.
if
But
you
I-
wanted
I
the
don't know.
66 version,
You
like,
know,
this is
I
not
think
the
it's like-
66 version.
Exactly. I think it's that point because I think people like Action Figure Academy is saying these are two different cars. One is in the movie, one in the show. They are not the same. But I have the idea that people have more connection to the 66 one, is the classic one. I don't know if the people that were on the wait list will just, okay, forget it, I get the 68 one. I don't know, but it's like it's not like they have other choice, because Used will not do again the 66. They are giving collectors a opportunity to get the vehicle from that line, and here comes the 68.
But I feel
Here
like
comes
this
the
just
68.
solidifies that he's never doing the 66 again, and it will just drive that one's price higher. And this one might not do as much well. But like, that's how I
have no
feel. Because
idea.
like, if I wanted the 66, and if I was asked to like, just take this one instead, I would be like, why the hell would I? I was like, no, I want that one, not this.
You wanted
Not the
that
same
one.
thing.
You had plenty of time to pre-order during that time.
Yeah,
you
like
are
if
in no,
yeah,
you
if
are
it,
in no
if it
place
was me,
to
I would,
complain.
yeah, like if if I got into this hobby too late and I found out about that 66, like I don't know, let's say I found out now, I would probably just chase that one, the 66. Like
That one, you cannot buy that one. I'm even afraid to check on eBay, but that one must go
I
for
wouldn't even dare. I wouldn't dare.
completely
No.
crazy prices. Let me see, Jazing.
Can
But
I ask?
I don't know, that's how I
does,
feel.
No,
Does anybody know when did the 66 release? Was it last year or previously? I'm just wondering what the gap is between the release of that and this opening for pre-order.
I'm not sure if it's last year or is it like
It might have been last year. Or like at the very tail end of
forgot.
22.
I guess that's just, I'm just wondering because how long have people been on that wait list? And is it likely that they would still have such a strong desire for the figure? Because as we know, you know, things are announced every day. People change collecting directions. People decide not to collect at all. So I'm just wondering what the gap is, because are those 300 still as eager as they maybe were back, you know, if it was 18 months ago? Would you still be as eager for it? I'm not sure.
but you see, there was a sold listing year 2400, and other one 19, almost $2,000. But what if you want to buy one now on eBay? What they are asking? Let me see the listings. 3,000, 3,400. This guy is crazy, selling for 5,000. Well, 16 watchers, 31 watchers here, 3,600.
But this is like only like one of the
If I knew this
few.
early, I would get 5 or 6 of these cars.
like this is a successful product. That's what this is. Not every vehicle are this much of a chase vehicle. Like this is a minority to say. But like
And Spec Fiction now is selling jazzing.
Mhm.
Spec Fiction
Apparently
will
so.
start
Apparently.
to have jazzing. Yeah.
Apparently.
Spec Fiction must be very happy to ship this in 2039. I don't know. Spec Fiction, I understand. For example, they have the thing of the inart, that the inart stuff always takes a long time for them to ship. Because Spec Fiction need to ship the inart stuff. They have so many orders. They need to ship that in a by sea. It's way cheaper by sea. It's almost nothing, the freight, the shipping cost. Spec Fiction cannot receive the stuff by air. By air, they will pay a huge amount. They will not have any profit. It's understandable for that. It's the same as
All I know
Sideshow.
is,
Sideshow
like, they
receive
take
hot
a
toys
lot-
by sea.
Don't they
The
take a
Nobby
long
promotes
time
and push
to
Spec
ship their
Fiction,
stuff?
but bashes companies like Jazzing. Yeah, it's true. The Nobby Open Limited, he would get his Ecto from Bluefin Bandai, but wanted his audience to go through Spec so he could get the referral kickback. Oh, it's fine. Sounds like a sellout, which is weird since he prides himself on being. But you guys are here going against the Nobby. Don't do that here. We are here.
Most
Hey,
people are
hey.
friends with Todd.
like I
that's
tell
why
my
they-
kids, play nice.
He's
Yeah,
Play nice.
many people are friends with. Is Todd,
Todd.
right? From Spec
He's a
Fiction.
good guy.
Yeah.
He's
I never-
like, I'm not gonna lie, it is, you wait longer, but I mean, other than waiting longer, he's a cool guy. So
Hmm.
I have nothing against him. Let me see here. Is the 89 already? What's this? Is 89 right?
Yes, the 89.
Oh, he's already on the wait list. He's already on wait list.
I don't know if this new Batmobile is gonna sell that well, but I know
Which
Moose
one, the
said he's
68?
getting one already. Yeah,
No, but not only that, because people were asking about someone was saying in a comment in a Facebook group saying like that JS Inc. would not make a 92 Batmobile, and used actually reply. He said, if there is people that want, they are going to make. You can make the 92 because there are differences between this one and the 92. But those differences should be minimal, right? But there are differences, and you can make a 92 one.
I want him to make a 98. But even if he did, I don't think I'd get it. I don't. They're too expensive. But
Christopher, no, this
be
is
cool
the
to see.
89. This is the 89 one. He's already doing already did the 95. He's doing the animated, the comic version. Now the 68. I wouldn't be surprised if you go all the way to doing all the line of the Batman vehicles. He's doing also the what's the Bat Cycle, right? I think he has the Bat Cycle or no? From
I
the
think there's
66,
talk of
yes.
it, yeah.
oh yeah, from 66.
With the sidecar.
Oh,
Yeah.
the exactly.
Yeah.
The
Just get
Bat
this.
Cycle.
Just
Oh,
skip
it's
it.
This,
Yeah.
but this
Don't
still
need
on
it.
pre-order. This still on pre-order. But 1,000 for
I still feel like that's a little too heavy.
Is diecast? Of course, is heavy.
No,
Oh, this is
I meant the
diecast?
price.
Yeah, is diecast.
That makes sense why it's 1400 then. at
How
least.
about this? Are these still in pre-order? The Starfighter.
Dude, oh my god,
1900.
And
That's
plus
only
shipping.
100 more than the. Wasn't the 95 or yeah 95? Wasn't that like 1800? That's pretty close.
Wait, which one? 95?
The Batman Forever one, yeah. It was like 1800, I think.
But his prices, most of his vehicles are all the same price, 1,500.
Yeah.
1,500, 1,900 is a Starfighter, of course, because they are bigger pieces.
He
And then the
has.
dioramas.
Don't you think? I don't know. I know everybody likes
This is still in
Houston.
stock.
They like
Diamond
Jazz Inc.
Scavenger.
But like, shouldn't the 68 be cheaper? Because even though it's a different version of the vehicle, it's the same vehicle. So he has all of the tooling there already. So I can't imagine he's spending as much money doing this as he did.
Okay,
the
but
66.
So from that line, with that line of thought, the 89, the Batmobile from Hot Toys also should be cheaper, and it's
That's
not
true.
cheaper. So,
I know.
12-inch Moose Dream said, I paid off the 89 Batmobile and 66 Bat Cycle. 12-inch Moose Dream, he gets everything from Jazz Inc. I think you have almost all the vehicles from Jazz Inc. He has the Batwing too. He has the Batwing. I remember he got the Batwing.
The Batwing is cool.
The Batwing is, for me, is the
I gotta
the
see him in person.
is
the
the
Batwing
masterpiece
and the-
that he did. That
The
one,
Batman Forever.
none other company will ever attempt to do that at 1/6 at that size. No. And Christian had one. Whoa, Jesus!
What?
I'm checking the prices on eBay.
What's going on?
Didn't you have one guy selling the Batwing there in Korea?
Yeah, at retail.
Keith saying the troopers should be cheaper too then. Exactly. Because they already have the molds.
It should be.
They should
It should
make
be. I mean, we talk
sense.
about it all
Makes
the
sense,
time.
but that's the way the companies make money. Is profiting on stuff that they already have everything done. That's the way to make money. Business wise makes sense. The 68 Batmobile comes in two versions. One is saltine and the other is chocolate. Chocolate one will sell out. Oh, there are two versions. Interesting. I didn't know there were two versions. I even cannot find two versions of this car here in the...
Can I ask you guys a question? So,
No.
well, I'm going to go anyway because I'm sure Eddie and Christian will be collegiate and answer my question. Because, like, Used has done, like, polls in his group to get a sense check of how people feel about the 68 Batmobile. And it got me wondering because I was thinking about the Hot Toys 89. So people are going, oh, it's a reissue, it's a reissue. But if you think about it, I'm getting this second one, right? Like, it's going to be more expensive, but also it doesn't come with that outer sort of missile shield version to it, right? So I don't get that. The original people got that. And it made me wonder, would people, like, instead of this scenario where we've done the 66, now we're going to do a 68, would people feel like if reissues were done, but there was not the complete package, would that make it a bit more palatable for you? So, for example, let's say the 66, that might have like noise effects and smoke, and maybe it's got some additional extra things. So if you got the first iteration, you've got the full bells and whistles. And then if they did it again, it didn't have the full bells and whistles. There was less elements to it. Maybe it was a bit more of a simpler production. Do you think that would make it more palatable? Because my view is, if you want the 66, you want the 66. As I say, I've got no skin in this game. I feel like I'm a Jazz Inc. observer. But I'm just wondering, would people rather have that opportunity to buy what they want and maybe miss out on a few bits? Or do people prefer what Yoast has done? Because I could kind of see it being the first release is the ultimate. You're getting everything. And then if they do subsequent runs, it's a bit more expensive and you're not getting some of those extras to kind of make sure that the people who got it first are getting the sort of top tier version of the product.
I think it's a tough situation either way, but personally, like, I think I'd rather have the one that I want with less, as long as it's the actual version that I want. Like, I'd rather have the 66 than the 68. But people were already upset that they were doing the 68 in general, because even though it's not a straight reissue, for them it felt like a reissue kind of. So it's always like it's a fine line. Like, do you upset everybody who has it already, or do you make all the people that don't have it happy? And it's a tough call, I guess, as a creator. But I think it would sell more if he did the 66 with less than the 68 would. But I don't know. People really love this, like, that version of Batman and Robin from back then, and like, maybe there is enough people that would actually buy the 68 for it to make sense for him. But I don't know.
I feel like from a brand management perspective, any kind of like reissue or close to a reissue is never healthy. It's like, it kind of like makes people unhappy. I mean, at the end of the day, so like, just that 300 people, they just gotta live with it, I guess. But Yoast has made his mind.
But you need to check one thing that I think is important. If you see here in the poll that he made, let me put this here. Most people, they will not going to buy. It's only 19% of people that reply the poll that say they are going to buy. Most people say I won't buy it, but go ahead and make it. This is fair.
They also said they wouldn't buy it. That's the only reason he's making it, for people to buy it.
But I kind of don't. But I don't. I think it's a little strange. I think it's a little strange, this approach that he got. Look, he says here. There's been a lot of positive response to the 68 Batmobile. I had not expected the few negative responses, since there were none with the Blitzway Ecto 1 Afterlife, less changes, or any of the Back to the Future DeLorean, less changes. I don't think he needs to compare with other stuff. You can just say, I want to make these people wanted the 68.
Sometimes.
But it's true, you know, he has a point, because no one complains about the Ecto 1 and the DeLorean. It's the same car. It's the same car.
Sure?
I'm sure. No, I'm 100%
If you
sure that
rewind
the
YouTube
DeLorean is the
history
same car.
channel, you would see a lot of streamers very unhappy about that.
About what?
About the Afterlife Ecto 1 being out. Because the original people who had the people who had the original version, they were very unhappy. I still remember a lot of people unhappy. I do.
Okay, the Ecto one. Okay, I'm talking about I was talking about the DeLorean. The DeLorean, I don't remember. I don't remember people unhappy. I was happy with the Afterlife one because I didn't have
Yeah, because
Ecto
you
one
didn't
and I
have the
needed
original
one.
one. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
The Ecto one is also different. It's dirty.
And
The
'cause,
Afterlife is dirty.
And Yost is forgetting this is his Facebook group. Most of the people, of course, got the 66 version, and the 19% are the newcomers, of course, or maybe the ones that couldn't pull the trigger. So of course, only the small amount of people said yes, I'm gonna get the 68 instead. Well, not instead, but I'll at least take that. And we just saw 81% said hell no. Simply put, yeah.
Everything's gonna get reissued at some point. They can't have
Maybe.
that 166 for 20 years. In 10 years it'll get reissued, so
Yeah, to be honest, even if he never made the 68 version, he would have come up with some other version, maybe a signed version, maybe
he
something
did that.
added.
he did
He
that
did that
with
with the BVS.
Yeah, exactly. So that is expected. I see that coming. Either way.
Keith Lee is saying that the only people that are unhappy about reissues or 2.0s are people who are looking for resale value of their items. For example, I have the Batmobile 89, the Hot Toys one, the first one. It's been so many years since it came out. Why should I be bothered that they now come with a reissue? No, I don't have any problem. It's so many years. The car is already out. So many collectors that came into collecting and wanted that car. For me, it's no problem. And especially it's the same car. It's the same car.
But that's the thing I was kind of saying, Joe. I think that's when you went offline for a bit. If you look at Hot Toys, they're redoing that 89 Batmobile. The price is higher, and you don't get that missile shell. So the people who got the original got more than people who are getting the 2.0. So that's why I was kind of saying, would people be happier if Jazz Inc. just did 2.0s, but there was less added to it, like Hot Toys has done? Because you've got the missile shell. I'm not going to get the missile shell. Is that a better way to do it? Because if you want the 66, do you want the 68?
I don't know if Jazz
It's not
Inc.
the same.
I don't know if Just ever mentioned that you would not, for example, when he did the 66, right? I don't know if he ever mentioned that he was not going to reissue ever. That was that limited and will not reissue. Maybe he said that. I don't know. But I think this car is different. The 68, I would not have any problem. I would keep the 66 and I would prefer to have the 66. The 68, I would not have problem with it. Dante in the house, man of hot collectibles. How are you, my friend? And he's saying, I don't think the questions were formulated correctly. Which ones? From the poll?
Yeah,
that he did?
Yeah.
Look at all the people that recently bought the Sideshow 5s for 1,000. These things happen. The Armory Batman vs the DX19 is criminal. But something like the 89 Batman 2.0 is more justified. Completely. I have the 89 Batman, the 1.0, the DX09. And I welcome... Go
ahead, sorry.
And I welcome very much the 2.0, because that figure really needs a 2.0. That figure didn't age well. Monica saying 89 Batmobile 1.0 and 2.0 is the same car, bar wheel brakes in the inside. Exactly, bar wheel brakes in the inside.
I don't think that collectors should expect all of their stuff to gain value, but it would be nice if everything maintained at the very least.
If
what
maintained,
you paid
it
for
would be already good.
Yeah. So I agree with everybody when they're the investor collectors, we shouldn't expect our stuff to gain value, but I feel like it's not asking too much to expect it to keep the value that I paid for it, at least. The only things that I want to lose value when I buy them are like perishable things and things that like aren't meant to last, and obviously tech loses value over time, but like collecting should at least maintain value in a, I guess, in a perfect world, but it's not.
Because
Now it's
by
not.
its name, you know, it's high-end collectible. It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be like remade every like 2 months or so.
Mike is saying while polls are fun, I'm sure Just must be planning to make vehicles he wants to make regardless of the poll. People can say what they want, but until they pre-order, the poll doesn't mean much. Anthony's got the 66 and I don't have a problem with the 68. If he reissued 66 though, I wouldn't be impressed. Keith is saying, I think Just got a lot of flack for re-releasing the Justice Batmobile multiple times. Yeah, he did what? How many versions? I think it was 3 versions of that car.
Yeah, 3 was it?
I
There's
also
no
think 12
BVS
inch.
in
I also think
Justice.
there are differences. It's fine. Chunker is asking, are they truly collectibles when they fall apart in 5 years? People had Deadpool 2 figures falling apart before the Cable figure from the same line released.
I think
The
it was more the
Deadpool-
Deadpool 1 figure. that
Yeah,
was
I
falling
think it was the
apart.
Deadpool one that had the belt issue, the knee pads also.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
also.
the 2.0 was okay.
And the sleeves were a problem
Yeah.
on the first batch of the first, but they fixed it for the second batch.
Okay, but there's also one thing: a figure like Deadpool that you want to play with it, you want to do amazing poses and everything. If you want that to last as a collectible, you need to treat that as a collectible. Means that you need to have it in a very normal pose, without going too crazy. Keep it in the control humidity place, without catching sunshine, no dust, and if you need to treat it as a collectible, and if you can, what's that? Who opened a bottle?
Those are Mike.
Oh. If you want to treat as a collectible, you also need to take a lot of care about that, right?
Yeah.
Mine, for example, my 89, the Batman, is still in perfect condition, but I never posed it. That's true, never. Keith, yeah, I would be happy if I could at least retail for my figures the value, of course. Monica saying nothing lasts forever. 15 minutes till Germany versus Spain. I think Spain will win. Chunker, I have 3 Deadpools too. 2 of them have flaked, both coming from Hong Kong, flaked in the box. Third one all in the UK and is okay for now. Belt, black sessions and the red have flaked on the others. Maybe you got from Hong Kong long time after release. Probably the person or the store that sold you had that in a warehouse. A lot of humidity, changes of temperature, so that can happen. That's the reason why the one that you got from UK maybe is better. But you know that these collectibles, they are not meant to stay in the box for a long time. They are not meant to stay in the box for a long time. They need to be removed from the box. Maybe they have a lot of stock.
I agree
and
with
stay
what
there.
you're saying, because I bought a second Endgame Captain Marvel last year from Hong Kong, and I feel like that suit did not come in as good condition as the one I bought from Hong Kong when it released. Like, I think
Exactly,
it's
because
sitting in
they-
the box for that long. I think it did do some damage to the suit,
Don't
so
the,
I agree.
Don't those little packs that they put in them, the dehumidifier packs, don't those dry out the suits over time? They're not meant to stay in there with those boxes, I don't think. Those little like
You mean,
Yeah,
you
the
mean
little
that
silicone
small
things.
packs, that small
Yeah.
packs, they don't last more than even 1 year. They lose the
So they won't dry 'em
efficiency very
out
fast.
after that?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I always thought.
The silica gel bags, exactly, Monica. Those are basically only to protect the figure during shipping. That is not to protect the figure for a life for a long term. That is just to pack, protect during shipping, and then to receive, for you to receive. They are not, they don't do a big effect. Man of Hot Collector saying, I think the point is that you spend this much money, you should at least expect a settable condition 5 to 10 years. You could expect, you should expect that, but you also need to be mindful of how you treat your figures. It's simple, right? Because if you don't pose much, if you treat it as a collectible, if you don't go crazy with the figures, I think if it's not pleather, I think they can maintain. For example, but there's some with the issue. For example, but these the older figures, the Joker, the Jack Nicholson Joker, the XO8. I never posed him much, but with so many years, his knee joints, he cannot hold a pose. He cannot stand up. They are all loose. Brick Artemis in the house. Happy Friday, guys. How are you, Brick? And Monica saying the figures need to breathe. As meaningless as it sounds, it's the truth. Exactly, they need oxygen. The silly, exactly. They are useless. Pappy Brick. Chunker saying Hong Kong stored figures, I'm always dubious. I have BVS Batman come from Hong Kong flaked, but others I have since release have been fine. You need to understand that first thing is that the Hong Kong, those resellers and everything, first thing is that the rent, to rent a warehouse in Hong Kong is very, very expensive. Second, they need to have those spaces full of boxes and everything. Then is the weather, because Hong Kong is here same as me here in south of China, is a very high humidity. For example, you have now we are around with 80s, 90% humidity. It's hot, it's humid, and there's no way unless you have everything in a very well controlled area. There's no chance. P-Rock say he had those specs to my coffee each morning. What, the silica gel?
That
Jesus
makes a lot
Christ,
of sense,
P-Rock.
actually.
Chunker saying he would happily pay extra $50 or $100 for better materials personally. I paid $200 for a real leather undersuit for my Rogue One Vader. Worth it. Yeah? If they could give better materials. No, you cannot use bleach. Cannot. Hong Kong resellers' warehouses are absolutely dumps, you see. Monica knows he is there. So, yes, he knows about this. Did any of you have any figure that, for example, Flake had huge issues? I can talk about me, and was a surprise. My Bane, the Hot Toys, posed in a cabinet, never moved it, was there, perfectly cool. One day, I don't know why, I said, oh, let me remove his jacket and pose him without a jacket. Once I put my hands on his arms, I stay with pieces of jacket in my hands because that completely. And I said, what? I should never touch these. Was that one, and the other one was the X15, the Jack Sparrow. The belt, also start to peel off the material. But I know it's a price I pay for living in a place with humidity. I try to control as much as possible the humidity here in my room, and for most of the time I can do it. But years and I don't know, happens, and that Bane, then I ship it to Marco. Marco said it still looked good.
Wow.
I shipped it to him.
But that's the thing. Where I live is not humid at all. And
So
I
you
had
have
the
no
same
point on
thing.
this.
Well, no, I
next
do,
one.
because with Bane,
No, I'm kidding.
I had well, I'm just gonna keep talking. Don't be rude. My Bane coat was fine for the longest time, and then I decided to pose it with the sort of fist raised, and the back of the jacket just started cracking and falling to pieces. But I was lucky enough I could found a new one locally for a good price. But the other one was the Winter Soldier, and I had it in a cabinet. I barely touched it, and then I remembered I wanted to change a hand on it, And as soon as I held it to grab the hand, I just had all this flaked black material in my hand. So I was lucky I'd already bought a replacement clothing set. And I was going to do a side-by-side because that figure has like 2 head sculpts. So I thought, oh, I can use this replacement clothing set and I can have 2. But then I ended up having to sort of cut the Hot Toy suit off the body and use the replacement clothing set. Because once I touched that sleeve, and I'd had it for years, and I was like, oh, mine's holding up okay, it's fine. As soon as I touched it, it just fell apart in my hands. So some of the material, I think, you know, unless you never touch it for the rest of your life, it's kind of inevitable with some of it. But I think, or I hope that if they're going to use pleather, at least maybe they can use something a bit thicker, because I don't know if that Degao toy set is real leather. Like, for the price, I feel a little bit dubious, but when you touch it, the fabric definitely feels a lot thicker than whatever Hot Toys used.
It's true. One thing is the other thing that happens in places with hot humidity, and happened with me already, was with the Bane, because the Bane actually the coat pass color into his arms. The body was with some marks. Other one was the I remember
Star-Lord.
before when the Star-Lord in the neck.
Yeah, that
The neck
happened
was
to
all
the
stained with
Star-Lord that
red.
I had. I
Exactly.
left
The Star-Lord is famous for that. Shankar here is Monica saying he's afraid to touch. I wear surgical gloves. Shankar says that the X15 belts are flaking. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I know, that's
the
weird.
X06 are 9.
Because I had the
Interesting.
6 and it didn't have that issue.
Oh, I didn't know that the 06. Oh, I still can't believe that flaking happens out of seemingly nowhere, even under the best condition.
I
Yeah.
haven't had figures long enough to have degrading plastic or pleather, but usually what happens is I leave my figures in poses for too long, and that messes it up, or at least causes creases. Or like, I never had the Hot Toys Bane, but I had the Daft Toys suit with the Fison body, and I had his arms bent for the longest time, like when he grabs his vest like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I had that for like maybe a couple months bent that way, and when I extended the arm, I noticed that the elbows tore. So that happens, or like creases in Spider-Man suits, or having figures on flight poles for too long and it leaves a mark or an indent on the suit. I've had that happen. Stuff like that.
You
But it's
see,
mostly
Keith
because I
Lee,
like to fully pose the figures like
Pose,
too far
exactly.
sometimes.
Keith Lee saying that 2 figures have flaked: the Ant-Man, the version 1, and the Star-Lord, the bag. Both bought pre-owned, both displayed in low humidity and climate controlled, so no one is free. Summers fan saying, I'm in Florida and it's disgustingly hot right now. I got AC them low and the figures treated with 303. Hopefully that helps. And Monica saying, truth to be told, these are just some figures that have shitty material that self-disintegrate. That's so true. And Mike is asking Helen, does your cat usually hide behind your displays? Because I think everyone noticed your cat went on your back, went there behind the display, and then was around there, and then just, I don't know what the cat was doing.
There's
P-Rock
room enough
saying
for her to go
your
behind
cat was
them.
farming on your figures. I don't know what is farming.
Farming?
Farting. He said farting.
Oh, farting. Jesus, P-Rock. Oh my god.
Maturity
don't
level.
fart.
No, but there's
That's
room
the
enough for
silica
her to circle around the cabinets, and I've got no problem with her doing that. She's having fun. She, you know, she likes collecting. She likes the troopers like Miss Allison. So go Shuri.
Monica saying 2 things. High humidity will cause stuff to be sticky and create mold, and that will cause the material to weaken and die out. Too low humidity, the stuff will dry up and crack. I think this is what happened with Ellen with the Bane coat. Is maybe the weather is too dry. So there's no. It's very difficult for you to have a controlled room at that 50%, 55% humidity, and always it's difficult. 100% humidity in China turned my straight hair into an afro. Yeah, here in China we have a lot. Sometimes 95, 90 here in south of China is crazy. It's really crazy. Chunker, for me, the X-15, Winter Soldier, the Crow, yes, the Crow, the pants and the jacket, Batman Returns, Punisher, Deadpool, BVS Batman. Oh my God, you are very unlucky.
Goodness.
Alita and Yondu. I have air conditioning and dehumidifier in glass cabinets. It couldn't be better. You are
Stop
not
buying
good.
from it, Hong Kong.
What happened to Batman Returns? Was it like, did something flake or was it like sticky? Because wasn't there the,
Oh yeah.
was it the DX? Oh, what was the?
The only thing I know from the returns is
Is it the DX2 Batman that had that oily abs issue?
no, that's
Was
the
that a
DX09. That's
humidity-related
the
problem?
89. The 89 have oil, some people have the oil running from the abs.
I thought it was the DX2 from the Dark Knight. I thought it was a different Batman that had
The 89
oily
also.
abs.
I remember seeing people having that oil. I even had the oil going out from the Batman Forever. When I received mine Batman Forever, the suit was like what's this? Was like all wet, the suit, all full of oil everywhere. Even the clamshell was all wet.
What the heck?
Summers fam, the only figure that came apart was my Eric Draven. Yeah, the Crow. I had to paint it with fake leather paint afterwards, but I got him day one and never treated him to slow it down. His cape flaked, everything else was okay. Oh, it's the cape. The returns cape. My 89 cape is in the box. I never used it. I always use the drape cape. Do Monica, folks who aren't collectors think we only collect figures, but they have no idea we're collecting figures, furniture, bills, and electricity bills. Exactly. 89 and returns both get kind in cold temps. Even the KS01 and Begins, etc. does something similar. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, I think we are going to wrap up here because it's already midnight and it's kind of time for us to go. I need to, one announcement here is Ellen is going on holidays, so we are not going to see her probably next week. Next week we are not going to have Collectors Unite because I'm leaving on Monday and I will only back the week after. So next week we will not have Collectors Unite. After 2 weeks, we probably will have, of course, and maybe Ellen will tune in from... you will be in Canada or USA at that time, in 2 weeks?
USA.
USA?
I'll
Cool.
be in Canada
Where?
in August.
You will be where? USA where?
Why do you need to know?
If you just tell
To
the
quote
place,
you.
no one will...
If
It's
someone
difficult to
asked you
find...
that, you would 100% go, why do you need to know?
Okay, forget it. Okay,
She nailed it.
good.
I do love
Okay.
you, Joao.
Okay, bye. Okay.